Hi, I'm Rory. I'm the designer and illustrator of Scorer, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the game. In Scorer, 2 to 4 players take on the role of rival clans battling out for control of fishing grounds. The game is played over 2 phases and takes about 20 minutes to play. In the first phase, players place cards and boats until all players have emptied their hand. In the second phase, players take turns claiming cards in order to score them. The number of boats in each location determines the order in which players claim cards. When there are no boats or cards remaining on the board, players add up their score and the winner is the player with the most points. Let's go ahead and look at the setup. For the purpose of this video, I'll be setting up a 2-player game. First, place the central board between the players. Its orientation isn't important, but you may want to position it so the card locations aren't directly facing the players, as these will be where the cards are played. Next, we separate the catch cards. These are the cards with this pattern on the back. From this deck, locate all of the 1, 2 and 3 value cards. Each player gets a set of these and the others are returned to the box. As we're setting up for a 2-player game, I won't be needing these cards. Next, we shuffle all the remaining catch cards and deal 1 face up to each of the ocean locations on the central board. Finally, we deal out a number of catch cards face down to each player. The number of cards changes depending on how many players there are. For a 2-player game, we deal out 4 cards to each player, giving the players a total hand of 7 cards each. For 2 and 4-player games, there'll be 1 card left over. Return this to the box without looking at it. Next, we're going to give each of the players a secret objective or decree card. These cards award bonuses to players at the end of the game if they manage to complete them. For this setup, I need to remove any decree cards that are not used in a 2-player game. From the remaining decree cards, deal 2 to each player. The players will secretly look at these cards, choosing one and returning the other face down to the box. Players can look at their hand while they're choosing their decree card, as this might inform their strategy. Finally, give each player 6 boats of one colour and create a pile of axe tokens within reach of all players. We're now ready to play the game. Before we take a turn, let's have a quick look at some of the cards in our hand. Every card has a suit, denoted by a colour and a symbol, a point value for endgame scoring, and an ability that you must do when the card is played. This card here is in the claw suit. It has a point value of 2 and causes a player to place 2 of their boats when played. Other cards allow us to manipulate cards that are already on the board. This card here is in the shark suit and has a point value of 4. When we play this card, we must take another card from the location where it's been played and move it 1 location clockwise. We'll have a look at how that works in a moment. This player's bonus objective is to get more claws than any other suit when scoring, so I think they're going to play this leaping lobster card to this location here. We activate its ability and place 2 boats here as well. As a bonus action, after any turn, a player can move 1 of their placed boats to any other location. There's also a claw card here, so this player is going to move 1 of the boats they just played here to hedge their bets. Finally, you check to see if the card played matches the suit of the card it was played onto. If it does, that player takes an axe token. These are used for tiebreakers in the second phase of the game, so we'll go into more detail about how they're used a bit later on. Player 2 now takes their turn. Their secret objective is to try and get as many unique creature cards as they can, so they're not overly fussed about particular suits. They do have an idea that the first player might specifically want cards in the claw suit though, so they decide to try and do something about that. Remember this card here that allows us to manipulate the cards on the board? Player 2 also has this card, so they decide to play it to this location, moving 1 of the claw cards clockwise. Play goes back and forth like this until players have no cards left in their hand. The second phase of the game is the scoring or fishing phase. Here we join a 3-player game that's ready to be scored. Scoring always starts from Area A, then B, then C. Turn order for claiming cards is determined by the number of each player's boat in a location. In this example, purple has the most boats, so gets first pick of the cards at this location, followed by yellow, who has the next most, and then grey, who has the fewest. Turn order is now set for this location and continues until players can no longer claim cards. Each boat can only claim 1 card, so to keep track of this, remove a boat when you claim a card. When either all boats or cards have been removed from a location, move on to the next one. Let's have a look at location B. Here things aren't so clear cut. Grey and yellow both have 2 boats in this location, so we're tying for who gets first pick. To determine who picks first when there's a tie, we check the number of axe token each tied player has. Yellow has more axe tokens, so they discard 1 and get first pick. If players have the same number of axe tokens, then the player who was earlier in the turn order goes first. However, they still discard 1 of their axe tokens. It is possible to have multiple tiebreakers in a single location. One last thing to pay attention to. In a 2-player game only, when players claim a card, they also discard a card from that location. This discarded card is out of the game and goes back in the box. Once all locations have been fished, players count up the points on the cards they've claimed, remembering to add on any bonus points from their decree cards. The player with the most points claims victory. If scores are tied, then the winner is the player with the most cards. If there's still a tie after this, then the game is considered a draw.